Well, hello and welcome to a new video. Today I thought I would take you along for a get ready with me. So let's go and put on some makeup. Okay, so I'm going in with my Skin Hero from Erborian. This is, I believe, the third time I'm using it. I mean, the first time I applied it, I liked it. It's just, I'm not sure it's actually really doing much for me, so we'll see. I'm still testing it out a little bit. And now I'm going to use this Sephora foundation. This is the Natural Glow plus 10-hour hydration foundation. I want to go for a light foundation today because it's hot outside and I have to walk in a couple of hours. I'm gonna walk somewhere, so you know, I don't want to have a full coverage foundation and have to sweat under it. So let's just go with this. I bought this last summer, so the shade is usually too dark for me, but because I'm tan right now, it's gonna be okay. I'm actually having quite a hard time lately with my foundation shade because my body is tan as hell, but my neck and my face are are pale. So yesterday I was wearing my Dior Backstage foundation, and it matched well with my face and my neck. It was okay, but then when you were looking at my body here and my arms, you could definitely see that this foundation was too light. But then if I put a darker foundation, then I have to really go down the neck and you still see a little something. My life is just so complicated right now because I'm tan, so I cannot figure out my foundation shade. Oh my god, you know, life is hard. Lately I've had a very set routine, which is great for me because then I do things, I know when I'm doing things, I have a nice schedule that works for me, that works with the things I want to do, so it was all good. But the issue I had, so typically what would happen is that I would wake up in the morning, do whatever I had to do, film, edit, and then go for a walk and work out in like the late afternoon. I realized though that it wasn't necessarily working for me that well. The issue being that more often than not, I would get a bit tired towards the end of the afternoon, and so working out was just such a pain in the ass, and I don't want it to be that way. I want it to be something I enjoy as much as I can. Like, I know it's always difficult when you get back to working out, but I've been doing this for, I'd say, 2 or 3 weeks, and I should be used to it by now, and yet somehow I still find it difficult to find the motivation to work out and to go for a walk. So this week I thought I would try it the other way around. So what I'm doing is that I wake up in the morning. One of the first things I do is I go for a walk, I work out, and then I take a shower, I film, and I do whatever I had to do. So I did that yesterday for the first time and it was fine. I definitely need to give it a bit more time to see how that actually works. But yeah, it was fine, and I actually got to film 2 videos yesterday because I received a package from Beauty Bay, and so I opened it on camera, I filmed it, and I actually posted this video this morning. Yeah, this morning. So yeah, now I'm filming this, but I'm probably going to post it tomorrow. So I have a video in advance, which is actually not bad. Honestly, I quite like it. So yeah, like I said, I still need to try it out a bit further and see if I like it better that way or not. So yeah, today, again, I woke up, went for a morning walk, which was nice because right now the weather in Belgium is super nice, which is amazing, but it also means that going for a walk at 4 in the afternoon is a bit, I mean, sometimes it's just too hot. You know what I mean? It's not actually enjoyable to walk with that heat. So yeah, going for a walk in the morning today was kind of nice because it felt warm but not too hot. I mean, it's not 30 degrees, don't get me wrong. We are still in Belgium. It's just the past month was quite shitty. So right now there's like 24 degrees Celsius and it's like, whoa, what's with the heat? So yeah. And so because I had this luxury today of having a video almost ready, I only had to edit a few things out. I actually didn't shower right after my workout, but instead I went in my garden and I tanned again. And yes, I know my skin is gonna age and skin cancer. I don't care. I don't care. Right now, at least, I don't care because I really like it when I'm tan. I find myself more attractive. And right now, I need to look at myself and think, wow, I enjoy the way I look. You know, I mean, it's always important. It's something you should always try to get to, you know, to appreciate yourself and appreciate the way that you look. But yeah, it's especially important for me right now. So I'm tanning, okay? And I plan to be tanning all week long, which is going to be even worse for matching my foundation to my skin tone, but whatever. Also, my skin has been doing pretty good lately. It's a little bit, just a little bit dry for some reason. I did use another moisturizer for a few days last week, so I don't know if that's what it's all about. I guess I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. But I don't have any pimples right now. I'm pretty good, honestly. Knock on wood. I think I'm doing good. I'm gonna go in with my Chanel bronzer, which is super expensive, but oh my god, I like it. And when it comes to my bedroom, I haven't really made any progress. I mean, you've seen my room tour. If you haven't, go check it out. It hasn't moved since then. I am supposed to go through this whole makeup station and reorganize everything, as well as go through my jewelry drawer. The issue is, I mean, I was waiting for a package from Shein where I bought new brushes, holders, and also new organizers for my jewelry drawer. They just arrived today, so I'm excited. The thing is, honestly, right now, the weather is so nice, and I'm enjoying just being out there in the sun, reading, just relaxing. Not that what I'm doing is super stressful, but you know. So yeah, I don't know exactly when I'm gonna do that because it requires me staying in my room for hours, you know. It's not the kind of thing that I can be like, oh, fine, I'll just do that 1 hour in the evening and then, you know, I'll do the rest the next day, because it's gonna be a mess, you know. I'd rather like do it all at once. So yeah, I would have to spend the whole day inside, and I don't want to. Right now, I really don't want to, as much as I want to finally get the space put together. Yeah, not so excited about staying in all day. Okay, I'm just going to powder my under eyes a little bit. So yesterday, I received that Beauty Bay package, and in there was this nail polish. This is from Makeup Revolution. This is the shade Gentle, I think. It will be in the description box. I could not open it for the life of me. Thank God my mom came to the rescue and she was able to open that for me. So thanks, Mom. Okay, now I'm going in with my Fenty cream blush, which I love. And this is in the shade Petal Poppin. I'm also still testing out this Dior powder. So today I also wanted to use another foundation, not only because the shade of my Dior Backstage isn't that amazing right now, but also because I'm curious to see how this foundation works, how this powder, sorry, works on top of other products. So yeah, I'm doing this today. I'm thinking one of these days I'm also gonna put it over top a full coverage, more matte foundation to see what that looks like, because I'm curious to see how it might interact with different formulas. But yeah, I still very much love it. And I love the smell. I don't know what it smells like. This is so annoying. It's a very faint smell. Like, it's not that potent. But it's there and I don't know what it reminds me of. Oh well. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little spritz of my Fenty spray. Okay. See, my skin looks perfect. I mean, to me. I don't know what you think, but I mean, I really like it. I'm gonna use this palette, the 90s Remix Dance palette that I got from Beauty Bay yesterday. So this is from BH Cosmetics. I talked about it in my latest video. I said it was highly unlike me to purchase a palette like this because it's very bright and colorful. You know what? I think I'm gonna do something very simple. Okay, I'm gonna go with the shade Jiggy. Use it as a transition shade. So I'm starting in my crease and I'm going upwards a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with Wannabe, which is a teeny bit darker. Focusing in my crease. Going back with Jiggy a little bit. Making sure it's all blended. Okay, I'm gonna go into No Scrubs, which is again a little darker, and I'm just gonna follow my lash line. I'm also gonna line my lower lash line. I just want to give a bit of dimension into my eyes. But I'm not feeling ready to jump into that color yet. Not today anyways. Because I have to go somewhere, like I said earlier. And I'm not used to these kinds of colors. And I don't want to mess up, you know? So if I end up looking a bit crazy, I don't want to have to go somewhere looking like that. You know what I mean? I know I shouldn't care, and ultimately I don't. It's just today I really love my outfit. I love the way that I look. I don't want to be self-conscious about what my makeup looks like. You know what I mean? So I'm going back up a little bit in my crease with this darker brown. You know, it's like my lids are falling like so much. so much. I know I'm 34 and it's genetics. My mom also has a big eyelid space, and when she was getting older they were falling over her eyes, so much so that she actually had to remove a part of it because it was making it difficult for her to see correctly. So yeah, it's definitely getting harder and harder to do a proper liner with these things falling. Okay, so now I'm thinking I will go in with a little bit of a color because, I mean, it's there. Let's go with I'm Blue. So I focus the most on like in the middle, and then I take it a little bit outside and then a little bit inside. It's a tiny bit too blue for what I have going on, so I'm gonna use Supermodel and put it on top. Yes, this is perfect. And you know, I don't usually do blues. I find it doesn't really work well with me. But yeah, lately I don't know why, like light blue glittery shades, just I'm attracted to for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna deepen a little bit the outer corner of my eyes. And try to make these two shades blend, which, you know, when you have two different formulas is not the easiest, but doesn't have to be perfect. Just a tiny bit more blended. Okay, there is a ton of fallout, which I was expecting. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have done my eyes first, but well, it's done. I'm gonna correct it later. Yes, there is a ton of fallout, but some of these are pressed pigments, so I can't say I'm surprised, and honestly I don't really mind that much. This is totally my mistake. I still love it though. Yes, I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna take a very small brush and I'm gonna go in with Supermodel. I'm not gonna wet it at first just to see what I'm working with. I'm gonna wet it a little bit using MAC Fix Plus. Yeah, it's better. I think I'm satisfied for now. I'm gonna put my Makeup Forever in my waterline. Okay, let's go for mascara. Yesterday I used the Lash Freak from Urban Decay. I feel like it's a tough mascara to master. I don't hate it as much as I did in the beginning, especially on first impressions. When looking at that brush, I was like, oh hell no. It does look like an insect, and I hate insects to start with, so you're losing already. I like, to a certain extent, the effect it gives to my lashes. It definitely makes them very black, very fake. But yeah, I find it difficult to work with. I kind of put mascara everywhere yesterday, which, I mean, it always happens with me, but yesterday was particularly everywhere. So yeah, I didn't want to run the risk to ruin my eyeshadow. Okay, I'm now gonna take care of my brows. I realized I forgot to do them. I feel like I'm getting low on this ABH brow wiz. I'm still using my Nudestix brow gel, and I like it. Honestly, I do. I think it's pretty great. It's not as strong as that hair gel I used, but it does have a strong hold, honestly. And I love the fact that it's a small brush. Yeah, I definitely recommend this product. It is working quite nicely. Thank you, Kathleen Lights. I think I'm gonna darken the brown on my lash line a little bit. I don't like that the blue starts this soon, you know what I mean? The contrast between my black mascara and that light blue is just a bit too much for me. So yeah, I think this is better. Definitely better. I think I'm gonna go with the shade Genie, which is the light blue, just to have a bit of a pastel touch here. Okay, and now I'm gonna go back with that supermodel shade and go under my brow bone. Not too hard, just a little bit. I'm gonna go with Chillz from Rihanna, from Fenty, which is pure blue glitters, but you know what? I'm feeling a little crazy. Now for the lips, I'm gonna use again some of the products that I received yesterday. So the Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. Oh, you might have noticed I decided not to turn on the lights behind me. It's very annoying because it flickers. It's not, I don't know what's wrong with these lamps, but I don't think it's gonna work. Let's go in. It might be a bit too late, isn't it? You see, my issue is when I see this kind of color, I think it's gorgeous. On me, however, sometimes I don't like it. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna spray myself again, this time with the stinky, I'm sorry, with Urban Decay All Nighter, because yeah, like I said, I might be sweating, so I'm gonna need this makeup to stay on. I really don't like that smell. I'm sorry, Urban Decay. I love you. Obviously, like, this is my tried and true, but the smell, it's not good. Okay, so that is it for this get ready with me / mini tutorial. I will definitely use this palette again. I cannot wait to play with the other colors. I will of course show you the results. We might also take a deep dive together to see what other people on the internet think of this palette, but so far so good. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel because it's free and you like it. So go ahead, make sure you get notified every time I post a video, which is usually almost every day. And I will see you next time. Bye.